Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 3, and after a great start, the same dream start Newport County had in real life, we go to Northampton. Then Newport County in real life, those of you who are County fans will know that we went to Northampton and very unjustly we lost 3-0. I don't plan on doing the same thing, to be honest with you. We've had such a good start, we've got a good squad. I think we're going to go there and at least get a draw. So let's get straight on with it. Team selection, here we go. Go for the quick pick to see what they choose us. Okay. I think Mark Randall's ready for a start. I'm going to swap him with Minshaw. Defence is looking alright. Connor Powell, yeah, you could do the rest, pal. Darcy Biggs' fitness is starting to creep up. We could be using him within a couple of weeks, hopefully. Ryan Burridge, yeah, he needs a rest. Probably, yeah. Wally. Unfortunately, these guys are going to miss out. It's just entered their star ratings. In real life, I'd be playing Yak in front of Feely, to be honest. But gotta go with the star ratings, guys. You know, gotta go with who the game tells you they think is better. Lenny Pidgley, hurry up and get back. We've got Sandell sitting there. If we do need a backup goalie, but like I said, it very rarely happens on this game. I can't even remember a time that it actually has. So. Ismail Hamidat. That's how I think it's pronounced. So if you think it's pronounced any differently, obviously you can't tell me over YouTube unless you make a video. But I'm just going to go with that. I was just going to call him Ismail. And then he'll just be Yak. Okay. Jeffers could do with a bit more fitness, but he's doing really well at the moment. So let's keep his momentum going. And I say let's kick on with this game. This episode I'm hoping to be able to get 3 in. And also apologies again for the problems that we had with the match engine. I've adjusted the settings. Hopefully we won't get any more problems with that. I've also got less programs running. We were uploading episode 1 whilst recording episode 2. And then we're not uploading anything. So hopefully this should go quite smoothly. Yeah, isn't that much better? Okay. Oh, bloody hell, starts with me to go on, boys. Go on, that's it, William Feely. Oh, come on. Keep hold of the ball. Randall. Jolly. Go on. Big Rennie Howe. Getting his first game of the season. Could have been 1-0 up already there, boys and girls, if you're watching. And for some reason, the possession bar is covering the commentary, but we don't need to read the commentary because we can see what's going on. Jeff is almost making it 1-0. Seems to be in our favour right now. William Pipey. It's looking good. They're playing some good football. There's no, well, until Pipey went to the over the top ball that we're used to seeing at Ronnie Parade and wherever we travel. Oh, and one down, possibly against her in the play there. Very much like in real life. You bought one down against her in the play in real life. I remember that game, Northampton, we had all the chances. The Duke, their goalie. What a twat he was. Oh, William McLaughlin. Alright, 12 minutes in, we're 1 down. Not good. Jeffers has taken a knock. Everyone keeps taking knocks, that's mental. Well, Jolly's injured. Actually, stretch it off. I think Big Zeb's going to come on now. Didn't want to go making a sub at this point of the game. Rather have left it to around about the hour mark to look at the sub. But these things happen in football, as we know. Okay, half hour in, one down. It's not good. But then we were one down later on against Charlton. We ended up coming back and winning 2-1. Looking like we're going to go in. Can we get one back just before half time? Could we find the equaliser? Pipey. It's not good, Pipe. It's not good. Get him closed down, guys. Come on. Well in, Naylor. Come on, Pipe. Do something with it this time. Well played. Go on, Wilmot. Go on, how? Jeffers, get in there. 1-1. And there it is. What a perfect time to get an equaliser. Momentum would be in our favour come the second half now. Half time, 1-1. Look at the match stats here. It's in our favour. We got the possession. We got, well, even chances, but we got to start converting that possession into more chances. It's on the overview. Talking about that, but they've had an injury as well. You know, we took out one of them. Let's go back to the pitch. Apologies for that. Okay. Although Pipe gave possession away, our closing down was really good. The last game, Jeffers is through. There it is, it's 2-1. The crowd behind the goal go mental, as we always do. That's great, back at the top of the league. 2-1 up. And this is already shaping up to be possibly a great season. Let's just not concede an equaliser now. Like that. Good God. Great game for the neutral. But we're not neutrals. David Pipe isn't having the best game of his career. Oh shit, Sherlock. Alright, let's have a look. Substitution, 68 minutes in. Great time for a sub. Let's give Ryan Jackson a bait then if Pipe is having such a bad game. Let's see what Jackson can do. I'll save my last sub for the end. I'm kind of feeling Max Porter could be introduced for Mark Randall at some point. Give Randall a few more minutes. Okay, we'll wait till after this and we'll make that change. How? Jeffers. Oh, I thought he got it then. That would have been his hat-trick as well, wouldn't it? I think it would have been Max Porter on for Mark Randall. Okay. Just a quick look at the overview. That would have been his hat-trick. And it's looking like it's running out. Looking like it's counting down, or is it going to be a last-minute winner? Oh, what? Oh, he's offside. Thank God for that. Ah, there it is. 2-2. That's not a bad result away at Northampton. I think we've done okay there. Obviously, Jeffers could have got a hat-trick and won it at the end. Team talk. I keep forgetting I'm not. I don't usually do team talk, so I just thought it might be a good idea. I'm going to go calmly and say, "Let me boys just win a day." No, like I say, it certainly seemed that way. So it wasn't every day. I mean, as you can see there, shots. We had more shots. Dominate possession. So yeah, you can say it wasn't every day, really, can you? On to the next one. So 2-2. Let's have a look what's in our newsfeed right now. Nothing overly important. Onward we go. Rightio then. So the next game isn't anywhere in sight, but I think if anybody has a good enough memory, we'll know we got a big game coming up, and it will be against these guys. Severnside derby, which we won 1-0 through an Andy Sandell penalty in real life. What can we do on this game? I certainly have a good feeling about it, to be honest with you. Bristol Rovers are not a weak team by any stretch of the imagination, nowhere near it, but they're not the best team in the division, and they're not even close to it. They've got some capable players. I'm a fan of Elliot Richards. I'm a fan of Ellis Harrison, and that John Joe O'Toole scored a good goal against us in our away game. So they have got capable players. Whether they're just as a team or incapable themselves. Sky Bet League 2, Bristol Rovers home. To get Rodney Parade rocking, guys. Hopefully Darcy Blake will have a bit of fitness. I doubt he's going to be fit enough for this particular game, but we'll see. But if I can remember rightly, he did get an injury, didn't he? So it's not so much his fatness, his actual physical fitness is down because of the injury he got. He did say it would be 6 weeks to 3 months if I remember right. So Darcy Blake will be on the mend. So we should see him soon. I bloody hope so anyway. Not that we're struggling in defence really. I mean, how many goals have we conceded? 4 goals in 3 games. That's not too bad. You know? I'm just going to space bar through these. Team of the week. Jeffers, yeah. He had a good start of the season. People on this game rate him. Newport County must respect Parks. If you say so, John. Pre-match press conference. Send the assistant for that. Rather send the assistant for that one because I want to crack on with this game. And we are on 12 minutes. It's not bad. I think we could fit 1, maybe 2 games in quite easily. Get our Bristol Rovers game done, and let me think who's after Bristol Rovers. I think it might be Dagenham. I think it was Dagenham afterwards. Actually, unless I got a decent little player there, might be worth keeping an eye on him. And well. Let's get some Welshies in our team then, shall we? First round draw. South first round. Let's draw all teams. We got a buy in real life, we did. So it's a bit crap that we got to go in the straw, but let's draw them all. Ha ha ha! There we go. Don't you just love a cup draw, eh? Bristol Rovers away. I've actually adjusted our rivalries. So Wrexham, Hereford and Bristol Rovers are rivals, which they're not. I'm not going to bother showing you just yet. I want to get on with this game. I'm buzzing for it. Like. Team selection. Let's go on the quick pick and see what it puts in. Keeps putting Minshall in. I like Minshall, obviously. Minshall's a great player, but we got better rated players. I'm going to give Randall a go. Burge sitting there on the bench, ready to come into it. Zabrowski, Wilmot, Howe, Jeffers, feeding in the Pipe. And I swapped Pipe for Jackson. Pipe didn't have a good game last game. So I'm happy with that. Okay, this is it. So the only player who I actually mentioned who I liked for them, who's actually playing today, is John Joe O'Toole. No Richards, no Harrison. I'm quite confident about this one. The state of the league table, Morecambe. But yeah, they up top, 2 games, no goals conceded. Northampton, they're a lot better really than what they are actually doing in real life. So I'd say they'll be contenders on this particular game. So to go there and get a 2-2 draw, yeah. Right, and let's inspire these players then, yeah. Passionately. We are the favourites here, so go out there and impress me. Only Jack will like that. Oh well. Let's crack on. Let's not have any of this again. That's better. Getting a grip of itself. Okay. Dropped in into third. Seriously overrun the midfield, yeah. Obviously they got 5 midfielders, but then if we got 2 strikers and they've only got 1, we're going to pose more of an attacking threat. Just got to get the ball. Well, it's looking like it's going to go right through the half without anything of note happening. Chapman's got himself a yellow card. End of the first half. And it's a boring 0-0 at the moment, unfortunately, guys. We've actually got a bit of highlights. Oh, here's something coming up. Uh-oh. Not good, McLaughlin, not good. Good save. Made up for it there. Okay. It's getting a bit nervy. We're at home. We shouldn't be. I think it's time for a change, don't you? Rennie Hay isn't having a great game. Zabrowski isn't having a great game. Wilmot's not having a great game. Randall's not having a great game. So we're going to make a double sub. Ryan Bird's going to come off at Randall. Hay's going to go off. Christian Jolly's going to have a go up front. We put a bit of pace, a bit of extra pace. Hay for Jolly. Jeffers and Jolly. Bird's providing the balls. Possibly. Could work. Don't look like it is. I think what we're going to do now, we're going to bring on Danny Crow for Zabrowski. Then if we swap Crow and Jolly around, Crow go up front, Jolly go on the wing. The boring 0-0, the only real chances went to them. That's what I was reading at the moment. The last 10 minutes, what can that do for us? Nothing. Well, looks of it. That's ticking right down that, isn't it? 3 minutes of injury time. And it don't look as though anything is really going to happen in injury time. Unless Dongle doing this. Oh, I hate conceding last minute. County fans, fellow County fans, I know you'll feel my pain. Jolly's put out for a throw, and it's all over. It's a boring 0-0, guys. It's not good. I really thought we should have won that game. I'm going to assertively say it's not good enough. That's simply put, it's not good enough. We should have won that match. They all look fired up. Maybe we can take a hand at the next game. Well, I certainly hope so, at least. Look, they have more chances. It says there. That was a poor performance, guys. Tom Naylor, a defender, where was getting man of the match. We used to have strikers getting man of the match, you know. Post match, should send the assistant. Because I want to get another game in. I will. No, actually, I won't. I won't go with the stats. Can't be bothered. I want to get another game in before I call time on this episode. And as I thought it is Dagenham, they're bottom. Maybe we can bounce back. Record attendance 6,615. Set at Grimsby, we had 7,293 for the match against Bristol Rovers. That's awesome. Well done to every one of you. That's great. Okay. So think of it, we've got 2 key players that come back from injury at the moment as well, haven't we? We've got Darcy Blake and we got Ismail, the left winger, the Dutch left winger, the 17-year-old, was already good enough for our first team. who is going to be a leading championship winner one day. That basically means that he could end up getting signed by a Premier League team. So, it's players like that. Now, I always say to everybody, you've got to find the right youngsters. When you're Newport County, two things. Forget your love for the real life players. This is your Newport County team now. And you've got to create a new legacy if you want to climb. Because like I say, our players are very grossly underrated. But then you've also got to find the right youngsters. You've got to get the right experience in your club, in your first team, and youngsters who are good enough for your first team, like Ishmael. Because there's someone who can make us a bit of money. Connor Washington is somewhere at Peterborough, and he will hopefully make us a bit of money because we have a clause which says that we're due 25% of whatever profit is made. Oxford City won Ellis Redmond on loan. Going to pay all his wage. Glyn Jones has accepted this on behalf of me. Thank you, Glyn. So Redmond's gone to Oxford City on loan. Guess a much needed game time. Good luck, Ellis. Yeah, Ellis Redmond, yeah. Thought he had his name on then. So, we're going to call time after this game. The next episode is going to be our clash in the Capital One Cup with Premier League Fulham. Away. Obviously, it's very similar. We beat a Championship team away, and then we get a Premier League team away. Very similar to real life. Although the way the game's going in the league, after the exact scoreline of 4-1 against Accrington, things are going differently. It's basically, yeah, I mean, you do want things to go differently. Pidgley's back. That's good. Blake's getting there with fitness. Ishmael looks like he might not be out for much longer. Let's go a quick pick on this. Keeps picking Minchell. Maybe picking him for a reason, but I know his rating is not as good as Burge or Randall. So I've got to swap. I'd play him in real life. I would. Obviously, Jackson didn't make much of a difference at right back, so Pipe is going to be restored. Naylor and Feely are going to keep their places. Obviously, they're doing pretty well in defence. Obviously, I'd like to see Byron Anthony on there. I guess if Feely's only on a 6.7, Byron Anthony's on a 7, might be worth giving him a run out. Jolly on the bench, Crow on the bench, who's waiting in the wings for a game. Anto Flood. His fitness is not great, but he was a free agent. He may not have had any competitive football for a while. Let's give him a chance to get fit. Jefferson Howe to start. They looked like a good partnership when they were playing against Northampton. Obviously, nothing about our team looked good against Bristol Rovers. Nothing about Bristol Rovers looked good against us either, you can say. But this will be the final game of this episode. Team talk. Let's calmly say, come on lads, show me what you can do, or just good luck lads. Good luck lads. They all seem to feel to be listening in. We'll see. Right then. One thing about the team talk with Bristol Rovers, I felt there should have been something, come on, this is a derby, let's go out there and give it our best, you know? Should have been something like that. Okay, Chapman. Burge. It's a poor ball by Burge. Maybe the computer's trying to tell me something by saying to start Minchell. And they've got a corner. Corner didn't come to anything, thankfully. Now let's hope we can keep possession a little bit better. Although, by the looks at a lot of the stats we've had, keeping possession is not really much of a problem. It's very much like in real life, you know, we tend to get a fair bit of possession. It's just what we do with it, you know. Now, can we catch them on the counter now? How? Well held up. Chapman, Burge. Finds Zabrowski. Oh, good save. Wilmot with the corner. There's a scramble, but Lewington's got it. You bugger. Try not to swear too much, but as the season goes on and I get passionate about the game, it is Kane after all, I will get quite animated. Wilmot, oh no, never. Disallowed offside. Probably wasn't knowing how we look, but so we tend to play most games against the officials anyway, so should be used to it by now. Anyhow, Jeffers 1-0. What a finish by Sean Jeffers, 4th goal of the season. Just a shame he can't be doing that in real life. I guess he's not really been given much of a chance in real life. So there's Broski injured. Oh God, what's wrong with these people? Broski off, Jolly on. Not too shabby a substitution, really, is it? So we're 1-0 up. I guess one way of looking at it, we're undefeated this season at the moment. 5 games unbeaten. It's good form to go into Fulham away. Alright, I'm happy with that, guys. Passionately tell them, please how things are going, keep it up. Everybody's happy. That's what I like to see. You say something and everything goes green. Right. Thought we had a decent highlight reel then, just realised it was just a kick-off. Fair play, we're doing well in this game. Looking dangerous again. Maybe Bristol Rovers is just the usual Derby Day unexpectedness. On another day, we'd probably be giving them a good digging, like, you know. Alright, it's time for a sub, I think. Shake it up, Brett Burge. Not having his best game. I'm going to bring on Randall, but I'm thinking Minchell might start the next one. No, I've got 20 minutes to play. If someone gets injured, I'm not making that last sub. Okay, Byron Anthony's taking a knock. Everyone's taking knocks, that's mad. Quite really nice throw, Wilmot. Get up there, son. How? Oh, brilliant ball. Jeffers, 2-0. Absolutely banging, that is. How and Jeffers, I tell you what, Anto Flood, he's gonna struggle to get back in the team, you know, when his fitness is up. I think a seat on the bench will have to do for him until such time as he can prove that he's worthy. Let's put Jackson in at right wing. Give Wilmot a rest. So our 2 start performers, Wilmot and Sean Jeffers. Sean Jeffers is absolutely banging it right now, isn't he? Fair play to him. Okay, just making that last sub. Jackson coming on for Wilmot. Let the time run down. This will be the last kick of the game, I think. Or not. Come on, ref, let's blow up. An away win, a clean sheet. 2 goals for our leading striker right now. That, personally, guys, is an absolutely great way to end this episode. Absolutely great. We are looking tidy. Lively table, any chance? So let's leave the match. Let's check the league before we go then, yeah? I know they're bottom, but they're still tagging them. They're still a good team. You know, I can't see them being bottom all season. Now, Sky Bet League 2. We're in 5th place after 4 games. 8 points out of 4. That's 2 points a game, which is promotion form. Right there for you guys. Absolutely. Looking at this. Northampton. So getting a draw away to them was good. Bristol Rovers are even doing well, so getting a draw with them isn't all that shabby. Beaten the 2 teams we've beaten at the bottom 2. Yeah, you can say, oh, we've only beaten the bottom ones, but thinking about it, they're still 2 good teams. You know, they still got good players. At the end of the day, 4 games, 5th place, 8 points. That's decent, that is. Sean Jeffers, top goal scorer, top average rating, and Rennie Hay, the most assists. So we got the top performing players in the league as well. So this, guys, is great. And to wrap up this episode, 30 minutes exactly. We'll call it time there then. Thanks very much for watching, and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and we'll see you in episode 4. Thank you very much.